I'm Josh from Heavy Hitter.
I'm Austin from Heavy Hitter.
This is Digital Tour Bus. So yeah, we're on tour right now with 156 Silence, Victims, Falling with Scissors. We've done a few weeks with Monochromatic Black, Saltwound, Wiltwither, and Banged Out. And this tour's been beyond expectation, I think, for everybody as a part of this package in terms of numbers, just how we're doing on every other aspect of the road. We're a very well-oiled machine. We got it locked in. Every show's been amazing in terms of mosh performances and everything else, man. It's been nuts. I think aside from anything getting us sick, it's a winter tour. So I think a few people have had to overcome illness quite a bit on this road, but
it's a little sick. I think everybody was sick at some point on this road.
But otherwise, yeah, this tour's been nothing but success. Best time I've ever had on the road. Let's take you on a tour of the van. Let's get in this joint.
All right, so driving responsibilities, we all drive. We take shifts. It's normally anywhere from 3, 5, 6 hours, depending on the drive. But yeah, all of us take turns. It's normally 2 people, a co-pilot and a driver, and the 2 other people are sleeping, and then they switch off, and it's just teams like that.
Usually driver picks the music as well as having the directions. Of course, that's the main focus, is getting to the next destination. Music is very varied within all of us. I'm all over the place with like death metal, deathcore, metalcore. I think that follows for everybody, but it's very specific niches of it. Like Austin loves post-hardcore shit. Dane is very into Christcore. Chris, on the other hand, our bassist, he's very into like weird shit, like Aphex Twin, fucking yeah. He loves scrams, and like I think his big thing is like just OG metalcore. So we all vibe, but usually I think it's safe to say I'm the only one that listens to music by record, whereas everybody else is just shuffling songs in the middle of the drive. I'm like, yo, like just play the song. No, otherwise not. It's a vibe, because sometimes you're never expecting a banger to play from anybody, and then it's always a good time.
He hates my playlist because I have the 80s playlist that he hears at work every single day of his life. I love 80s music, so that's like my go-to playlist for normally half the drive. Almost always.
There's bangers. Shout out Men at Work.
Okay, yes. This is Bag Bomb. For the winter, it moisturized literally everything. I got this gnarly cut. It's been moisturizing that, my face, my lips. I love this shit. My girlfriend got it for me. It's amazing, especially for winter. There is joint cones. I'm the only one that smokes weed. Nobody else smokes weed, so I'm the only guy. And then there's various marijuana vapes I've picked up along my travels. There's more than that. This is a water bottle, purified. And honestly, it gets the fucking job done, let me tell you. Let's see what else we got here. Hand warmers, oh my God. This is perfect, especially after you load out. We haven't used this one yet. We've been saving it for a special occasion. Maybe tonight. I don't know yet. We'll find out. AirPods. They're not really AirPods. They're the rip-off ones. This is Josh. This is Josh's AirPods. Yeah.
No, I bought different ones. I don't even know where they're at. I think they're on the dash.
He couldn't afford the real ones.
Yeah, no.
We only play deathcore. Okay. And then these. This is a lifesaver. This is what has kept me asleep for literally over a month. I don't know why, but I can lay this thing anywhere, in that seat, this back bench, wherever, and yeah, I can pass the fuck out immediately. Oh, notable shout out, Dune.
Shout out Frank Herbert, shout out Brian Herbert, shout out Kevin J. Anderson. I've been reading the Dune series for the last year and some change. I'm almost done with book 4 out of 6. I'm probably gonna be reading way more of the Dune series, of like the precursor books or anything like that, but yeah, I'm very glad with the progress I've made so far since starting. Usually we'd find a coffee shop in the morning, get like really good coffee, and if I ever do want to find the time to read, I'll just have alone time at the coffee shop or elsewhere. Read a few chapters, maybe just one a day, and yeah, just keep it at that. It's a great time to just mellow out, be away from all the noise, just delve yourself into a universe that I've made almost my whole personality at this point. No, but yeah, also quite a few multivitamins, vitamin C, Alka-Seltzers, because I can't stress enough, if anything's gonna get you sick, it's gonna be a winter tour where it's cold, it's snowy, your van's freezing, all this other stuff. Got a few little friends of mine with me on the road. This is my friend Clem for lore. This is the Devourment mascot for Butcher of the Week. There are only 150 of these made. Shout out Brutal Buddies, Brad Zorgdrager, the procreator of this human being. Follow at Clem the Butcher on Instagram. I got a whole account of this thing's adventures, journeys, touring, etc. Slam, shows, you know it. Yeah, quite a vibe. Bunch of clothes, snacks if needed are usually held here. Anything that like
the tower. This is the most important thing that we have here. This is the thing that everybody, as soon as they get in the van, they need this immediately. Almost absolutely immediately, they need a charger for their vape, for their phones, for their, what do you guys got? Steam Deck. Steam Deck. There's chargers for everything here. Most important tool. We can't live without this.
Yeah. If anything needs to be within arm's reach for entertainment, leisure, food, etc., is going to be within this area or on the dash, and anybody that's driving, co-piloting can just reach it, slide it to anybody in the back. It's a little bit of a mess, of course. That's the part of touring, but it's efficient. We got it down to a science. Things are more or less organized in here, amidst the chaos. Here we got Dane, guitarist of Heavy Hitter, riff creator, riff god. This is the sleep vibe area. We usually devote 2 benches, 1 for each person. We have Chris, our bassist. He usually sleeps in the back trunk area.
That's the Chris apartment back there.
Hey, we have a bunch of bedding on the bottom, and he just stacks pillows, blankets, and all his other necessities. It's practically an apartment. It's like that Joe's Apartment MTV shit, minus the cockroaches. For sleeping, that's about it. I somehow have down to a science. Sleeping in the passenger seat, just let the thing all the way down. I have a certain pillow that like cradles my neck, and I just sleep with the blankets on. It's a vibe. We usually alternate every other few days.
Me and Josh switch off from the front seat to the bench every other night.
Yeah,
so.
Just to have like pretty quality sleep on the road. It's a very important thing about being on tour, man. Just getting sleep, whether it be taking a quick nap before a set or just making sure like you have a good amount of hours before the next drive in the morning or anything of the sort. Yeah, but whenever we're driving, say on a day like this, everybody's usually up, chilling in their designated areas or the passenger seat, and we're all just vibing, shooting the shit about anything really. This area minus the trunk. This is where it goes down. This is where the magic happens.
Yeah, so we got sleeping bags for this tour because it's cold as shit. So this was, I believe, Blathe's idea from No Cure.
Yeah.
Who told us about this. So shout out to him. Luckily, I'm pretty spoiled, so I have a bad back, so this is like my designated bench. So thanks to the guys for that. Back here, I got some heavies. Shout out heavies. Sick headphones. Got Steam Deck. Need the video games. Got some reading material. Good old scripture. The original Christ Core. Pillow, blanket. You know. More multivitamins, NyQuil, DayQuil with the honey. Can't go wrong with that. And like a laundry bag and some gloves for loading in and out. So that's it for really my space, I guess.
This is the shared bench between me and Josh, so it's like always hectic because 2 people, we're always moving our shit. So this is my sleeping bag. Josh refused to get a sleeping bag on this run.
I rocked out 2 blankets that actually got the job done. They're pretty long. They get the feet. They could go around, keep my feet warm. And like again, the pillow's like weird shaped. There's like a hole in the fucking bottom because the shit's old. But it again, I know it's tried and true. The good old reliable. It works. It's never failed for me. It's getting me sleep. It's keeping me warm. Yeah, I'm glad everybody else is obviously not freezing to death. They got their means. But yeah, it does get hectic, as Austin said, just because everything's switching around from like our bags with clothes for like when we shower and stuff, blankets are all over the place, so we gotta like dig through the damn middle of the seats just to get our blankets and sleeping bags situated for whenever we switch off. But yeah, this is it's like all the main headquarters of where most of the contents of everything we own are.
Yes. So that was my sleeping bag. Here are the notorious blankets that he's talking about. This one, I believe, He brought this from home.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Your grandmother knit that one, right?
No. This is the best blanket.
This is his second.
In the
Go
world.
ahead, talk about
Look
it.
at this.
Show
It's
it.
like soft corduroy suede type of shit. Dude, this, like, my hands are already like warm just keeping it under here for 10 seconds. It's magic. And it's huge. It's gargantuan. I was hoping to find like an actual like thick comforter, but gets the job done.
That's his blankets.
Yep, that's about it.
Here is also that pillow he was just bragging
Yeah,
about.
so this used to be my brother's.
This shit
we
will
don't-
go all over the van. This is Josh's notorious pillow. It has a hole in it for unknown reasons, and this just goes everywhere in the van. But we love him, and it's his favorite pillow ever. And here, take it.
For no reasons whatsoever. There's a hole in there. It just ripped. I know you guys let your mind run all you want, but like that ain't it.
We can't forget the dude wipes. Always need the dude wipes. Venue toilet paper sucks.
This is our garbage can. It's disgusting. I don't even know how this came to be. Oh, we rent this van from another band from Orlando called Lost Trees that I used to play in, and they're the homies. And they let us get this van to use it for tours for, you know, certain times and everything like that. But this is actually their trash can, but we use it as well. So it's a shared trash can among two bands, and I kind of love that. These are Josh's non-alcoholic Blue Moons when he wants to feel
A little fake drunk. So I've been straight edge for 6 years. I celebrated 6 years on the 29th, and as of the last like year or so, I found an affinity with like NA beer, because Shirley Temples and soda get a little annoying after a while. So just branching out, finding something right. The Blue Moons definitely do the trick. Probably the best beer I've ever drank, even whether or not they have alcohol.
Still can't find the mango carts.
Mango carts are also really good, but yeah, man. If I want to get like super fake drunk, I'm finding the liquor store within walking distance and copping a 6-pack, because you can't just get 2 little tall boys for yourself just to enjoy. So I'll manage to dog like 3 or 4 in a night. I'm gonna be sure to keep these cold though, whether or not there's a fridge in the green room. I'll just keep these like refrigerated outside because it's cold enough to keep them cold. But yeah, shout out beer for all the beer drinkers. Shout out straight edge as well. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. This is the first time all tour I've been actually like been able to find the Blue Moons, because every other establishment has like the Coronas or like Heinekens, and those kind of fucking suck. But like, this is
last
a lifesaver.
last but not least, this is the Bircher. I don't know how to pronounce it, but this thing is sick. If I can find the zipper, here we go. It's like a multi-tool for a bunch of shit. You can jump your car, you can jump the van with it. You can pump up the tires with it. It also charges like cell phones, whatever like that, and it's like a power bank, and it's also like a handy little flashlight and everything like that. But this thing's sick. Yeah, we never had to use it yet, but it's there in case we ever need it, and it definitely makes me feel better.
Welcome to Joe's apartment, brought to you by MTV Movies.
That's our bassist, Chris.
Hello. My name's Chris. I play bass and I do merch. So in line with doing merch, it's customer service. So I try to sleep as good as I possibly can. Back here we have a mattress topper. Right here has pads inside of it. I went ahead and put a mattress topper underneath, and then we have pads to protect from all this. On top of that, we have my little Ozark Trail blow up mattress sort of thing. Blow this up, put it sideways. We have a sleeping bag for warmth, 2 blankets, and then a copious amount of pillows. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I keep pretty much everything back here. So we have my Planet Fitness towel, my trusty Bucky's neck pillow, all my shoes, and then, of course, we have the vape and a comic. So just big chillin', only vibes.
This is
I
on the
went back
low,
here,
the
and
actual
it's like
spot.
it's so low to the ground. It actually makes me nauseous with the bouncing on it. So it's like the bench is good for me.
Anytime I slept back here, like I've gotten some good sleep back here. Like I've been like, yo, let me get the back for tonight or some shit. And then sometimes I wake up and I don't know, my head hurts or my throat is sore, and he's the only one that can sleep back here, and he's like, I love it. He's like, he loves it.
The biggest thing was when we first started renting this van. When you have the trunk, like without anything added, it's just the bare ass fucking plastic right here. It's very bumpy. So once they decided to like, hey, fuck it, you can sleep in the back, because everybody had called their spots of where they wanted to go. I remember we were leaving my house for like our first tour, and I was like, turn us the fuck around. Went back into my house, got like the pads and everything to make it as comfy as possible, and now it's like the best, to me, the best spot in the van. But you can only sleep like, if you're long enough, your feet are gonna hit like that. You can't sleep like this, so you have to sleep at an angle where it's like your feet will be like that, and then you just lean back and you're chilling.
A little hammock.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the trailer. It's already unlocked. We did that on purpose, all right? We don't leave it unlocked. But this is just extra shit. We've only got a trailer on the last 2 tours. Before that, we used to shove everything in the van with us, and it was crazy. But we love the trailer. Gear, merch, way more luggage. It's awesome, it's cheap as fuck. U-Haul is great for touring, especially if you're starting out on just touring, because these tires, they'll go bald on both sides. You just call U-Haul, they'll come out, fucking replace it. Trailer's not even that expensive for like over a month, so always get a trailer. I love a trailer. It's fucking amazing. So we're a heavy hitter from Orlando, Florida. This is Digital Tour Bus. We are ending this tour right now today in Chicago, but we will be on tour in Europe from June 13th all the way to July 4th. The dates will be announced soon, so keep an eye out. But yeah, we're going through Europe, UK. We'll be in Scotland, Germany, Netherlands, Sweden, all those fun places. So keep an eye out, and we're coming to Europe this summer.